Hey y'all, welcome to Restless Chipotle Kitchen. Today we are updating a classic chicken and noodle casserole and making it a whole lot better. I've got my oven preheated to 350 and the noodles are cooked and the chicken is cooked. So you can save a lot of time by cooking the noodles like the night before and just putting a little butter on them or a little oil on them so they don't stick together in one big clump. Refrigerate them overnight, and when you're ready to put this together, it'll be super easy. You could use a rotisserie chicken if you want. This is chicken breast. That's all my family will eat, so that's usually what I use. And I've gone ahead and browned it, cooked it, and diced it up in bite-sized pieces. You're going to need cheddar cheese or Colby Jack, something like that. And if you do a cheddar, do like a mild or a medium cheddar. Don't do a sharp cheddar. This is chicken stock, chopped up parsley, which is going to just go on the top at the end, butter that's been cubed, cream cheese that's been cubed, 3 cloves of garlic that are mashed. And these, if you remember, I use frozen garlic. It's a frozen puree, and you just pop them out, and it's so easy, and I love it. And then this is cream of chicken soup, and of course our Good Seasons Italian dressing. And that is all you need. This goes together super fast. The very first thing we're going to do is take these cubes of cream cheese and cubes of butter, and we're going to soften those in the microwave for about 30 seconds to a minute. And I've got some parsley in there because I'm a little bit messy. Okay, I'm a lot messy. And if that happens to you, don't worry about it because it's all going into the sauce anyway. I'm just going to mix up this butter and cream cheese mixture. Well, I guess it's not a mixture yet, but it will be when I'm done mixing it up, right? And we just want that to go together so you don't have chunks of butter and chunks of cream cheese. If you've got a whisk, I'll tell you, it goes much more quickly with a whisk. In fact, let me switch. You just want all of the butter in there. You don't want to see any of the butter floating on top, and you want that to look smooth and creamy, just like that. See how quick that happened? I should have done that to begin with. Okay, we're going to take our noodles, add the chicken, the butter and cream cheese mixture, half of the cheese, the garlic, the cream of chicken soup. Just put it all in there. You're going to mix it up in a minute. And the chicken stock. I'm going to mix that up real quick, and then I'm going to put the dressing in. The reason that I'm putting the dressing in after I get this all mixed up is that I have found that the dressing goes in more evenly if there aren't big clumps of like cheese or butter or whatever for it to get stuck into. Once that's all mixed in, we're going to dump in the Italian seasoning. And you want to do it dry. You don't want to make it into dressing. You just want to use it as a seasoning. And stir that up really well. Take your casserole dish and spray it with no stick spray for easy cleanup. And then just spoon this right in there. And this is a 13 by 9 inch casserole dish, I think. It might be a little bigger. As I said, I've got stuff from way, way back, and some of it's not uniform in size, but I think that's a 13 by 9. Now, you just need to sprinkle the remaining cheese on the top. Then you're going to cover it with aluminum foil and bake it for 20 to 25 minutes, just until it's heated through. Remember, everything in here is already cooked. And I like to spray the aluminum foil with no stick spray because that keeps the cheese from sticking to it. Now, you can make it through this point right here and then refrigerate it to bake later on in the week. It'll be fine for 2 or 3 days in your refrigerator. Once you bake it, then I probably wouldn't keep leftovers more than a day or two. And if it's going to be longer than that, go ahead and freeze them, okay? So it's all ready to go. We're going to pop it in the oven and I'll see you in 20 minutes. Well, y'all, here it is. Let's see what we got. I'm going to peel this foil back. And see, since we sprayed it, nothing on the foil. I hate when the cheese all sticks to the top. So if you'll just take a minute and spray it, it'll come out like that. Perfect. We've got all of our melted cheese on the top. The sauce is creamy. The chicken, the noodles, everything looks so good. I'm just going to hit it with some ground pepper because we like pepper a lot in this house. And then some of the parsley. You don't have to do that. I just like when it's not plain on top. And honestly, for pictures and video, it just looks better if you put something on top. So I do, but you don't have to. Green onions would be good on top of this too. And that's it. So let's get a plate and a spoon and give it a try. I want to get a corner with a lot of cheese in it. This one has the most, so that's the one I'm going to get. Look at that cheese. It's just so gooey. So good. So creamy, so cheesy, so gooey, so much tender chicken in there. This looks so good. There it is. Y'all, there's just one thing I want to say about this, besides the fact that it's delicious, is if you're sensitive to salt, or if you're trying to keep your sodium levels down, opt for low sodium products or sodium-free products. Don't season your chicken a lot before you brown it, at least not a lot with anything that has sodium in it, because this can be quite salty. I'm sensitive to salt. My mother was not a fabulous cook, and she didn't salt anything. And so I have to be really careful because I can really taste salt, but my family loves it. So kind of decide for you if you need the low sodium stuff or not. But other than that, this is gonna, I bet you this is, once you make this is gonna be on your table almost every week. It's creamy and herby and cheesy and just delicious. Plus, you can make it ahead of time, so that makes it great too. All right, that's it for this week. I hope you'll come back. I hope you'll subscribe. Remember that the full recipe is below. You may have to scroll down to find it, but it's down there. And then there's a link to the blog that has all the nutrition information, more tips, everything you could want, okay? Y'all, have a great week. Love y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, and Emmy and Decky, I miss you guys. Bye.